Thank you very much, Ms. Mutua, and please take your seats. First, let me take this opportunity to congratulate all the winners. My really best wishes to you for the outstanding performance that you have demonstrated, and you have been chosen as the people who carry the flag from different counties on an array of subjects ranging from agriculture to digital space to health to climate change. I think that was very aptly configured by the Kenya Innovation Agency. And therefore, I congratulate the winners of the 2023 Presidential Innovation Award for the sterling performance, demonstrating the innovation that innovative ideas can create startups, and that the knowledge economy creates limitless opportunity. This morning, I was signing off the housing bill here, now into law. Again, we're looking at opportunities for employment for millions of young people around the country. Already we have close to 140,000 young people working in our housing program. I'm very happy that immediately thereafter we are having another conversation, again about young people, again about creating jobs, and looking at opportunities that you can transit this from innovation to enterprises, to businesses, and to creating more opportunities for employment. I heard the CEO speak very candidly about how each and every startup is going to create 5 to 10 to 15 jobs, and that is a very welcome development. We are having the right conversation in Kenya this time round. And I'm very happy that we have been able to demystify government and to bring government from this abstract thing to being an agency of delivering on people issues, real issues, opportunities, and unpacking opportunities for people to advance their knowledge, their ideas, their talents, and transiting them to opportunities, enterprises, businesses, jobs. So this is I'm very proud that we are all moving in that direction. The 2023 pilot program that I attended, part of the government's Talanta Hela initiative, focused on youth, reflecting a growing recognition of their talent and their ability to create impactful solutions for our society. I commend the ministry for leading the Presidential Innovative Challenge Awards, and I acknowledge the Kenya National Innovation Agency's efforts in implementing the 10-year master plan launched during the Kenya Innovation Week, Commonwealth Edition in November 2023. This plan guides our efforts in capacity development, funding access, infrastructure, and policy intervention, which I am very happy that we will shortly be having a conversation as cabinet on how to unlock the space around giving Kenya the opportunity to be what we are, the best. And I'm very confident that government is we are shortly going to apply our minds and provide policy direction as cabinet on how this is going to go forward. The pillars of this master plan align seamlessly with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda and is aimed at providing equitable opportunities for all to thrive. In this spirit, the Presidential Innovation Award stands as a testament to our commitment to support young people and foster their entrepreneurial spirit, thereby contributing to job creation opportunities, expansion, and of course, giving everybody a chance to create wealth. I hope and I am confident that as we move in this direction together, we should be able to expand opportunities in the manner that was explained by the CEO here. And therefore, I urge all our partners to join us in expanding this program, enabling more youth and innovators to participate and benefit. With increased collaboration with the private sector and development partners, we can propel our innovation ecosystem forward by providing valuable mentorship and experiences for our young people and giving examples of how these can be monetized in a meaningful, impactful way. Looking ahead, I anticipate the annual celebration and graduation of the most promising innovators and startups in Kenya Innovation Week, at the Kenya Innovation Week. However, we must also address critical areas within the Innovation Master Plan, such as the Startup Bill, which is instrumental in creating an enabling environment for innovation to flourish. And I am confident that the stakeholder engagement that is being carried out is paramount in ensuring that this proposed legislation reflects the diverse perspectives of our society. This morning, I listened to many people who informed through public participation the housing law that we just signed into effect this morning. It is our belief that even the startup bill will receive ideas, will get input, will get suggestions, and also will submit memoranda to give us the widest possible participation and scope, so that as we develop the bill into law, we are properly guided by a whole of society approach. As a government, we are committed to embedding innovative mindsets across all facets of our administration. To this end, we will adopt tools like the Global Innovation Index to measure and report our progress accurately. And as I have said, Cabinet will be providing direction in that aspect. We will also continue to develop data-driven policies and benchmark our efforts internationally. We also recognize the need to enhance access to funding, to de-risk innovative ideas and scale up startups. Programs like the Presidential Innovation Challenge and Award will play a pivotal role in this regard, providing vital avenues for funding promising ventures. Listening to my sister from Homa Bay, she said 500,000 may not get her where she wants to go. And that speaks volumes to us that we need to up our game. We need to, I think the startup bill will provide a much more predictable, space for us to be able to raise resources through our tax revenues, through our budget, and also to work with partners like the private sector people who are here and other development partners to be able to put together the quantum of resources that will drive our innovation, because we believe that the future belongs to those who have great ideas. And those great ideas can only become what they should be if they get the right mentorship, if they get the correct technical support, and if we mobilize sufficient resources to turn them from ideas, from innovations, into enterprises and into businesses, and use them to solve societal problems, but also create opportunities both for employment, but also for wealth creation. Through innovations like the Hustler Fund and collaborative efforts with existing funds such as the Youth Enterprise Fund and Women Enterprise Fund, we will provide the necessary financial support to startups, and additionally, our investments in infrastructure, exemplified by projects like the G2 Labs and the transformation of the youth empowerment centers into innovation hubs by the Ministry of Youth, will further bolster our innovation ecosystem. In the space where you are sitting, I had a meeting here last week on how we are going to deliver on our last mile connectivity of internet infrastructure. We did commit that we are going to have 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic across the country. At the moment, we have only 10,000 kilometers. It is our commitment that we're going to have 100,000, and we already have put up a plan on how it's going to happen. I'm very happy to report that in the next 2 years, we will already have connected 100,000 institutions across Kenya, schools, hospitals, shopping centers, and other public spaces, to make sure that wherever you are connected to internet, because we live in a digital age where there are digital jobs, digital opportunities, digital commerce, and everything is going online. Government is going online, and therefore it becomes an imperative to have internet connectivity across Kenya. I am very confident and sure that we are making and breathing life into every item that we committed ourselves to in our manifesto, because that is how we are going to transform our country. And in our plan, young people like you guys I see here are front, left, right, and center of our plan. And I want young people in Kenya to know that for the first time, we want to balance the resources that we commit for the education, training of our young people, and resources also to guarantee them that after they get out of school or college or university, we must have an equally deliberate and robust plan on how they are going to get jobs, they are going to get opportunities to contribute meaningfully to the development of our country. I think it is not responsible for me, who preside over the affairs of our country, for me to look at, we're spending 650 billion Kenya shillings every year for the training, education of our young people. We must equally be deliberate on programs, initiatives, interventions on how these 650 billion shillings we spent, how does it inform the next phase of our economy? How do we make sure the product of the 650 billion shillings we spend every year have an opportunity to meaningfully contribute by having a clear plan on how to create jobs? So for the first time, we have a plan on how to create jobs. And we are intentional and we are deliberate about creating those jobs. Whether it is under our housing plan, or our digital jobs plan, or our export of labor plan, or our export-led growth plan, that whole space is informed by deliberate, intentional interventions, programs that will create opportunities for young people to monetize their talent, monetize their education, monetize their skills, and meaningfully contribute to the economy of our country. So I am very proud that we are here discussing another cohort of young people about innovation and how we can drive innovation in Kenya deliberately to scale them up into not just ideas or innovations, but move them to enterprises, graduate them to businesses, mentor them, hold their hand, as somebody has said here, until they become viable entities that create jobs and creates wealth. So this is the space in which we are operating, and I want to encourage Kenya Innovation Agency to continue doing what they must do to work with us, make sure that you give no peace to Ababu na Mwamba until everything that needs to be done is done. And I am going to be available to support and to guide whenever there is necessity to do that. So I extend my sincere appreciation to these great innovators who are here, the ministry, and our esteemed partners for their unwavering support for the Presidential Innovation Awards. And I hope to see more Kenyans, and particularly young people, benefiting from this transformative program by accessing opportunities for mentorship, opportunities for technical support, opportunities for financial support, and helping you graduate your innovations into the space that they become viable businesses and companies and entities. So asanteni sana, congratulations to all of you. I wish you well in your creativity. We have a great country. I am very proud to be a leader in Kenya, because it is very good to lead people who know what they want and they know how to get it. And all they need is just a little guidance, a little support, and they will do their thing and they will get this country great. That's why I am very proud that we are all moving together. We just signed the housing bill into law. And you know, God has a way of doing things. The piece of legislation we passed today is even better than the one we envisaged earlier. So those who went to court thinking that they will stop this, they have only helped us to make it better. So sometimes I think God uses your adversaries to work for you. He causes your adversaries to work for you. So this is great. We have in this bill of today, we have a better ecosystem to work in. We have improved on the architecture of delivery of the housing bill. We have improved on the level of funding because more people have been brought into the net to contribute to the housing levy. And those who went to court thought they were going to reduce or to eliminate the housing levy. All they did was to enhance it and to increase it. What a blessing. So nataka niseme asante sana kwenu ninyi nyote. I wish you well in all your endeavors, and let's meet again at the Kenya Innovation Week later this year. Asanteni.
Your Excellency, with your permission, if we can just have a few photo opportunities, starting with the winners. If Your Excellency, we can just turn that slum into a place